All right. Let's get this straight. Get that all straightened out. All right. So, how's it going, guys? Hey, Tater. What up? Joseph. No, I stayed home. And then I'm getting the monster and letting the monster loose. This one's, yeah, nitro. All right. Gonna get, hey, David. Yeah, I'll have to let that settle down. And I did, got some more corn dogs just because I had to finish them off. And I don't know, before I get too far into it, I'll just show you guys a little bit of something that I got from, yeah, it's not rainy, but it's been overcast and yucky. It's probably going to come up with rain soon. I got some new stuff from a place called Dice Envy. And didn't get too much there. This is one set. I guess it's coffee. Has to do with coffee. And this one was a multi-set. This one was, I don't remember how much it was. It's all, so it's all coffee. And that's plastic. And then they were having a, I guess for Valentine's Day, they were having a buy one, get one for free for some of those sets. And some of them could be very expensive. This one was, actually it was a mystery dice. That was what I got from the mystery dice. And this one's called Midnight Mystery, I believe. This is metal. It's all metal. And it's got some of these weird, this is a four-sided, and then they got the other ones there. It's all metal. That one. And it's pretty heavy because it's solid metal. Look, you can see the, so then that one, I got that one, and then I got a set for free of equal or lesser value. This one is cool. I like this one, actually. Another metal set. It's kind of rainbow. Pull back on it, yeah. Rainbow. Same thing. And they're kind of, I don't know, divoted. And they got the raised stuff. So yes, there was a, whoa. There we go. Anyway, that's the other one. I think this is called Olympian something or other. But anyways, that was from Dice Envy in the bag. It's all in the bag. And like I said, buy one, get one free. And some of those sets can be very expensive. So had to take advantage of that deal. Because when you can get two for the price of one, some of those metal sets are like $100. So not going to go that expensive, but it was pretty cool. They got a lot of different things and stuff like that. So always on the lookout for different things. And yeah, I'm trying to get this. Now, see, I could do this. This one's cool because I could do the Superfly. I don't know. I do my Superfly hat. Now, this is another cool one. If I really wanted to get cool with this one, this is for when I go down in the hood. There we go. Hey, Roxanne. Yeah, there we go. Gets me when I go in the hood and don't want to be recognized. I don't know. So a little bit of fun with that one. I forgot that I had this one. I guess I could do the. Guess I could do that. Tonight I'm having super dry Monster. Don't want to let it loose. And I'm having some just corn dogs because I still had leftovers, so didn't want to do the candied bacon Whopper. Actually, my Burger King only stays open till I think like 10 o'clock. So, and if you wanted to check that out, I put out the candied bacon Whopper video, so you can check that out. They still don't have the fish sandwich yet. There is a delay, must be. Fiery Fish, they're supposed to put it out, but my place does not have it yet. Oh well. I'm not in love with the fish sandwiches, but they're starting to come out. I know Wendy's, I think, has got one. Carl's Jr.'s has got one. Wiener Schnitzel even has one. Now a few other ones are starting to bring them out. Some of the ones I don't even have, like Arby's and I don't know what's all the different. Just in time for Lent, I think Jack in the Box will probably put their fish sandwich out soon. But he's gonna jump on the bandwagon. Got to get it for Lent and got to get ready for all that. Let's see what else. Valentine's Day coming up. If you haven't checked out the bargains or checked out the ideas, I would wait. Believe it or not. Wait till after. Because I've gone to the grocery store on Valentine's Day. They have their roses. And it's the same roses they have every other day. Same style, same things from the same florist. But on Valentine's Day, they triple the price. So if you get roses on Valentine's Day, you're paying like, $45. And then any other day of the week, any other day except for Mother's Day or Valentine's Day, it's like $10, $12. But again, you're paying for the name, you're paying for the holiday. It's a Hallmark holiday. They mark everything up. Candy, cards, flowers, plants, everything is like triple price. So like I said, I'd either get it way before or get it after. Now, I mean, I understand about the flowers. You have to get them on a specific day, but I think you should do the Al Bundy. Buy her seeds and let her plant them himself. They'll be ready in time next season. I don't know. So they do have a little bit of different stuff out there. I think I'm actually going to have another video too for chocolates. It's money. Mother's Day, Easter, Valentine's, Christmas, whenever they can get more money, they're of course going to raise the price. And it's the same thing any other time of the year. I mean, the same exact thing. They don't change it. They just put the price 3 times the price or on closeout. So, yeah. Shouldn't have to have a certain day to tell someone that, they're special to you or whatever. Give them a gift. Just any day of the year. Get them away from that specific day. I don't know. do a do a Valentine's Day in October or something. I don't know. Surprise her when it's not so bad. But yeah, it's a money grab. Um, Whenever they have these holidays, they put special packaging. They put it in, red and pink things. They already have it. I've already got the one with what is the Valentine's Smarties. Same Smarties, just different look. So yeah. Always coming up with new ideas, I guess, a little bit. And re-releasing a lot of things. So although I have seen a lot of cool um items, they had like a chocolate, one was a chocolate beer bottle, one was a chocolate shark, one was a what was that chocolate remote control for somebody. What else was it? High heel shoe. There was a couple other ones. Yeah, beer bottle. Guess the guy's thing, hot jalapenos or something. I did find some weird things one time. It was beer soaked almond chocolate bar. It had a beer. The nuts were soaked in port, and then they put it in a chocolate bar. That was kind of weird. I've seen that before though. Um, I did find a few weird items online that will be showing up soon. Strange things I found. I always find weird stuff on the internet: drinks, candies, chocolates. There were some very strange stuff, I'm telling you. Yeah. But I just did the one the other day. Yeah, it was a drink. It was blonde root beer. I'd never seen that before. It was very strange. It was root beer, but it was like uh kind of yellow, almost like a cream soda, but tastes like a root beer. They got a lot of weird things like that. I've tried butterscotch beer. I've tried one was called Dang That's Good Butterscotch Root Beer. Birch beer. I've tried sarsaparilla. They're always coming up with strange new ways to have different things, and I have seen some very weird ones. I did have black lemonade one time for Halloween, and was it strawberry and toast, strawberry and butter toast soda, and then the yeah, all the weird other sodas. I did see some strange ones, and it was a pack, and I didn't think I wanted to try it though because it was way too weird. And they're bringing back some of those ones I've already tried, but I swore I'd never try them again. Ranch soda and peanut butter and jelly soda, and what do they have? Excuse me, bacon soda, chicken wing. They had an enchilada soda. That one was weird. I don't know why would you want it. Why would you want enchilada for a soda? I don't think so. It's like they came up with these weird ideas. Excuse me. Let's liquefy something, put it in a soda, and have people try it. for gross out factor. That's basically what they were doing. What else did I see? Hit grass, dirt. Then they had weird things like Martian blood, and was it chocolate Labrador? Remind me of the old Cheech and Chong. You man, my dog ate my stash. I had to follow around for 3 days, man. You say we're smoking some? What are we smoking, Labrador? Yeah, man. I guess whatever works. Guess he had to get his stash back from the dog. He ate his stash and Labrador. And I don't know, they had a lot of weird stuff out there. I'm trying not to do the super hot stuff right now. After that one chip challenge deal, I'm trying to stay away from the super hot stuff. And I did try that ghost pepper Campbell's soup. That was hot. I'm telling you, that's legit hot. If you want something hot, go get your ghost pepper chunky chicken noodle soup. That's hot. Not a joke. Really hot. And they do have chips and hot sauces and all that. Still got that hot sauce roulette. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. 3 million Scoville units. Wow, that was too hot. Even a drop of that was bad. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll get brave and do another challenge. Do it with chips or something. I don't know. Yeah. I'm with you there. I've done some of the big Toe of Satan and Gummy Bear and the one chips and some of those atomic wing challenges and all that. They're hot. They're really hot. I've done it. I don't know if I can. I can't really handle this stuff right now. Used to be able to, no problem. But yeah, anything ghost pepper, reaper pepper. If it's just a little bit, it's okay. But massive quantities and super hot sauce, no, I can't do it. Not anymore. Stay with the tame stuff, jalapeno, habanero. Hey, Maria. Oh, yeah. I'm not trying to get into the super hot stuff now. Can't take it much anymore. Sticking with corn dogs. Well, it could be the hyper monster. I'm unleashing the monster. And hopefully Cornholio won't show up. I don't know. He might. Yeah. Like I said, I have to hide from him, change my hat. So anyway, haven't seen too much new stuff coming out. They're kind of in between seasons and stuff. Yeah, the Monster Nitro is no joke. Even though it's only 160. What was the one? Was cocaine was like 300 in a little bottle. And then the concentrated stuff, what was it? Monster concentrated 3 times and Pepsi shot. Those other ones. Super concentrated stuff. Those you have to get like overseas, and then they had oh, that one was a big controversy. Was Prime? If you got the Prime energy drink in the small can, it was uh, a small concentration in a little can, and they were saying it was too much caffeine for kids, and they didn't have a warning label. I guess they made them put the warning label on it. But yeah, and I've actually seen. I was trying to find it. Now Arizona has it. Monster has it. There's another one that are doing these the hard liquor ones. So they have like I think it's called Monster Beast, which is like got alcohol in it. They've got the Arizona hard iced teas, but they're not anywhere around here. So I don't know. Maybe they just haven't made it out here yet, or you have to send away to a special place for them. I tried the Jack Daniels and Coke. That one was okay. A little harsh though. Jack Daniels is a pretty harsh mixer. I don't know. I haven't had energy drinks. I didn't even watch it. I didn't watch anything to do with the Super Bowl at all. I stayed away. Not my thing. I didn't even watch the commercials. I'll watch the commercials online, I guess. I don't know. I really wasn't into it. And I'm not a big Taylor Swift fan, so yeah. Oh, okay, well, there you go. But yeah, I wasn't real impressed with it. I don't care for the entertainment, and I don't know. Ever since way back in the day, I don't know. It just wasn't my thing. I don't know. But if you were a football fan and you enjoyed it, I'm sure you did. I just think it's a little bit long, and then it's all hype and all this stuff. So, even though San Francisco was in it this year, but like I said, I don't get into the statistics and what quarterback and coach and all that. I can't. Not my thing. I even kind of given up on wrestling a little bit. It's not like it used to be, and I don't know. I've just been trying to find other things to do. Other outlets, other ideas. And I'm gonna have to look for some things that are coming out. I know they've got a new C4 WWE collab. I'm kind of I think it's a new flavor, and I think it was called cranberry or something like that. Because I did the other two. I did the Power Bomb Punch and the Ruthless Raspberry, I think it was. So they're coming out with another one. I don't know where I'm gonna find it though, because I found the other ones at GNC, but they closed my GNC down. So yeah, I never got into that either. I tried actually. I was doing the fantasy wrestling league for a minute, and I got a little bored with that too. And so, not much of a sports aficionado. What was I? I was watching a marathon or something, I think. I don't remember. Sometimes, don't want to. Most of the new stuff I don't really care for. Trying to go back and watch the old classics, movies. old series. I don't know. Let's see what else. Yeah, you'll be seeing some new stuff coming up. I got a bunch of things I gotta check out. Still waiting on things to come out. I did see that they're putting out for Valentine's Day the heart-shaped pizza at Papa John's and at Mountain Mike's, and I think Papa Murphy's has it too. But I got the one for Halloween time, the pumpkin one. It was a thin crust. It was not that bad. I didn't really care for it. So I'm not going to get into the specialty Halloween thing or the specialty Valentine's Days. It's just a gimmick, heart-shaped pizza. But so like I said, I've just been looking for new stuff out there. I've been hearing rumors and stuff about new drinks that are coming out. I don't heard too much about chips. Normally they were doing the new flavors and stuff. Not Lay's, kind of not so much. I know Doritos has got a bunch of new stuff out. Tried a lot of them. But I'll keep my eyes out. Like I said, lately at the grocery store, it has been hit and miss for me, at least. I've been seeing some different stuff, but it's getting way expensive. A while ago, I did the White Castle cheeseburger bites. They're like, frozen, kind of like egg roll things. They've also now got chicken rings. I don't know if that's anything. I think that's the one they sell in the stores. They're just like flat chicken nuggets with a hole in the middle. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the frozen chicken. There are a couple that were actually pretty good. One was spicy chicken fries that I had that were good. And sometimes the nuggets are okay. I don't know. A lot of the frozen stuff at home doesn't always reheat as well. I think you really need to put them back in a deep fryer. Make them real crispy. I'd put them in the... yeah. Excuse me. I've put them in the air fryer. It kind of crisps them up, but not the same. But some of them are spicy too. And the microwave is like weird. And if you're doing any kind of sandwich or bread, you almost have to deconstruct it. Take out the bread, just do the middle, and then do the bread for a minute. Same with mine now. Whenever I do like hamburgers or sandwiches or something that are frozen, the bread gets all messed up and hard or all wrinkled. And then the middle is still frozen on the patty or whatever. You put a hamburger or a breakfast sandwich or something. Doesn't work right. I pretty much have to deconstruct it. The cheese doesn't melt. Egg doesn't get cooked. On the outside gets too tough. Definitely cannot do a burrito in the air fryer. Yeah, I just found out that the best thing to do is like, if you're doing a croissant or a breakfast sandwich or something, take it all apart, do the meat, the cheese, the egg separately, get those a little bit warm, and then put it all together and put it in for like 30 seconds or whatever on the biscuit or whatever it is. I don't know. Yeah, they are lies. The defendant is wrong. It's a lie. And then don't use the pre-settings for anything. I've tried the popcorn setting. Doesn't work. Actually, if I've done the popcorn setting, it goes too long. At least in my oven. So you gotta kind of eyeball it, use your own judgment. Excuse me. Yeah, the different stuff. You gotta kind of gauge it. Like I do my popcorn for about 2 minutes, and that's good. Otherwise, it either burns it or you don't hardly get anything done. Just a lot of trial and error. I'm waiting to see if there's anything good. I guess with the Super Bowl, they were supposed to have things were on sale, sodas, snacks. I didn't really see any, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Anyway. So hopefully where you guys are at, the weather's nice. It's been kind of cold here, overcast. We've been getting rain on and off, so get soups and hot cocoa, warm stuff. Shouldn't be drinking the cold stuff, but I don't know. Yeah, hopefully you guys are bundled up. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be somewhere where it's snowing. Get away from all that crazy stuff, and I would definitely not want to drive in it. To dust off your car and dig your way out. Can't go to the store. Get snowed in. Nah. I don't know. I guess that's good. We don't have to deal with that. I'm sure. Fortunately, I haven't had to deal with that. I know some people live in different parts of the country. You know, that's what they got to deal with. Up north. In the tundra. Yeah. I have old home movies from when I was like 5. Apparently, we lived in Denver for a year or two. And pictures of my dad shoveling snow. Yeah. It would not be fun. Have to wake up and shovel the sidewalk, shovel the snow. Well, it was back in whatever it was, 70s, I guess. Yeah. And, I look at some old pictures that apparently we did have one day back in 1976. There was one day we had a blizzard. One day we had snow that actually set and coated everybody's front yards. And it stuck just for the day that we got maybe like an inch or 2 of snow down here. Sometimes you get it up higher in the mountains, but the one day we had a little bit of snow and everybody coming home and they went out and played in the snow and made snowmen and all that. And that was a rare sight for here because we hardly ever get any kind of snow or hail or anything like that. And it was one day, freak snowstorm, and strange. You know, when you're not used to that, we drive to go up to the snow, drive a couple hours and go up to the snow and play in the snow, and then come back and say never do it again. That's why you wouldn't go for wintertime up to Reno and stuff like that, because it would be snowed in. The mountains would be closed, and you have to do chains, and no one wants to drive in the snowy weather. So, yeah, didn't go anywhere after about what was it? Probably October. Yeah, it's just like from October till about May. Didn't go anywhere because you never know. Crazy freak storm could crop up and then they could close the mountain down and you're stuck up there. So yeah, not a fun time. I did make that mistake one time. I went up there. I stayed up in Reno, and the day I went, it was fine. And coming back, I noticed it was raining when I was in Reno, and then I got up onto the mountain and it's snowing, and all of a sudden they said, "Well, we require that you have chains," and I had no chains, so I had to pull off to the side and pay $50 for some guy to put plastic chains on my car. Went over the overpass and then eventually had to take them off. They would have charged me like 25 to take them off. I said, "Screw that, I'll do it myself." And but yeah, it was not fun. Not fun driving in the snow, not fun being in the snow, but some people like it. They like to play in it, go sledding, go build snowmen, whatever. Not my idea of fun, but like I said, I'll stay inside, I'll watch stuff on TV, stay nice and warm, hot cocoa, whatever. But I know the people if you have to be in, and I feel sorry for you all the time. Just shovel your snow and be on the streets, and yeah, not fun. So yeah, and lately, yes, I'm not going to the stores much anymore, just because it's a disaster and the fight with the people. I'm trying to get things delivered as much as I can, because half the time you go to the store, they don't have it. You got to look all over for it. The store's a mess. Kids are all over. It's just easier to have it shipped, and you don't have to deal with all the muss and the fuss. And although you still have to go for like frozen foods and things like that they can't really ship. So yeah, it's okay. What did I saw a bunch of really weird items, really weird products. I haven't seen any really new spectacular stuff coming out, but I'll keep my eyes out. Classic candies. What else? Sodas, chips. Sometimes though, I'll find weird stuff online. I did find a bunch of new items and stuff that I'll be trying. I gotta see how they're gonna be. Some of them looked a little bit weird, strange. You never know. And what else? Yeah, always on the lookout for dice and hats. Like I said, this one's kind of cool. Yeah, switch it up. Switch it up again. Feel like Run DMC. There. So yes, get the hat. This is a crazy one. Yeah, I don't know. There we go. Definitely keeps the head warm because it's a little bit chilly in here. Like I said, I like the sheepskin or whatever. Uh, so that one's cool. Haven't really done anything. Haven't really found any new items, or I've got a couple of different backdrops now, so kind of mix those up a little bit. Other than that, yeah, not a lot going on. Just been taking it easy, trying to figure out some new items, put up new things. I actually did get a cookbook that I had in the past. I found it. There's a couple recipes in there. I might actually do one or two of those. See if I can do a what's for dinner video. Although I think I'm gonna change it up a little bit because this is like an older cookbook, and it was back when they were into these low cal, no cal options, and ever since that they've taken those away because they said that the no cal and the low cal items are horrible, and I have to agree. No cal salad dressing, low cal cheese, non fat sliced cheese that doesn't melt. Not a good flavor. If you can't melt the cheese, don't even eat it. And if the no cal Thousand Island dressing has no taste, don't even bother. Don't waste your money. It's just throwing it out in the trash. And some of those things that they had in there, they don't even. I've never seen them. One was it low cal rye bread? Never seen low cal rye bread for sandwiches, and I actually made that one time with it wasn't low cal bread. Yes, any kind of fat free Thousand Island Ranch. Yeah, any of those are horrible. Actually, you might as well just throw the bottle out. It's not worth it. And then there for a while they were doing that spritzing spray. Yeah, I agree. Doing reduced calorie cheese and then the no cal salad dressing and all that. Yeah, no, the cheese doesn't melt, so why bother? It's like, ugh. I'll take the hit on the calories or whatever. This one was supposed to be like the extreme version. Was a recipe for a pastrami sandwich, and it was a Reuben sandwich, but it was turkey pastrami, fat-free Thousand Island, low-cal cheese. What was it? Pickled red beets, and I put them all together, and it was just like, ugh. Hey, Scott. So yeah, skip all the low cal, the no cal, skip all that stuff. Just go with the fat free. Just don't put as much on. Go light on it. That's what my best. But I'm gonna use the recipes as like a base, and I'm gonna kind of change it up a little bit and put what I like on there. Some, these are just base ideas for recipes. You don't have to put everything that they say into it. If you don't like certain things, switch it up, add something different, substitute something. Because fat free and low cal, ugh, awful. And I know there for a while, people were saying they took their spray bottles of dressing into the restaurants and asked for salad with no dressing, and then they'd spritz it with the spray dressings or whatever they were called. Little spritz of vinegar and oil. I was like, oh man, no. Go crazy. Get some real salad dressing. But, I don't know. Yeah, actually, after they did these books, they decided that it probably was not a good idea to be doing all those fat-free and low-cal and no-cal because of the chemicals and the preservatives and all that alternative things in there, and they they've kind of changed up now because they're saying that aspartame is not good. So a lot of the sodas and stuff are now eliminating aspartame from their formulas. So you're going to see a lot more of the zero sugar, and apparently it's at sucralose. I don't even know about that. I've kind of heard that's not as great, but I know that if you have aspartame in it, it's kind of a questionable thing. So they're going to take it out of a lot of the sodas and stuff out there. And I know really tough because Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, and all that been around for years, and they've had it. And I don't know, they're going to be changing up their formula. They're going to be changing up what they add into it. Find out different alternatives, I guess. Still, I think the best ones are the real Coke, Mexican Coke, whatever, pure cane sugar. I mean, I know it's sugar and it's not the best for you, but tastes the best to me. Not everybody likes the zero sugar alternate variants. That's the one. Yes, variants. I know they do that. That's a big thing now when they release new flavors. They put them in sugar free and regular, and most of the sugar free are horrible. I don't know. It screws up the flavor when it's when you're trying to taste a different flavor with something, and then they put that zero sugar. Like I could tell the difference between the Voodoo, the Mountain Dew flavors that was zero sugar, and then that was regular one. Recreating a flavor with the zero sugar is kind of tough. It kind of throws it off. Yeah, yeah. And I still got that actually. I got my Baja as a backup. This is the regular one. I don't know. I know they have it at Taco Bell all the time, but what was the one time I went in there? I ordered something online, and they're like, "We're out of Baja Blast." I'm like, well, do you have Baja Blast Zero? Oh yeah. I'm like, okay, I'll have that. Uh, yeah. So yeah, and I haven't heard too much um, Taco Bell. I think they're coming out with some new stuff. They're always hinting about things dropping on Tuesdays. So a lot of it's merchandising, and they're putting a lot of the same stuff that's already out. Uh, apparently, found out that grr, they put the steak, egg, and cheese bagel in Southern California at McDonald's. On why we're not getting it here? They have a cutoff on Northern California. I don't know, the warehouse, something like that. I've been waiting for that. Hopefully, it'll come out eventually. Used to love those. Um, yeah, haven't heard too much else. Like I said, Burger King's a delay on the fiery fish sandwich here, so we don't have that yet. Did have the candy bacon Whopper. That was actually pretty good. Uh, the thing is it was actually full size Whopper, which was a surprise because normally they've been doing these melts and these junior cheeseburger deals, and they're like small, and you're still paying $5 and $6 for a little junior cheeseburger. So I don't know, but I'll wait and see what else comes out. Hopefully, they'll be getting some good stuff. I've been hearing rumblings and stuff like that. Uh, but again, we're gonna get all the fish stuff for Lent. A lot of places are already starting to put them out. I think Arby's and Sonic and some of the ones that I don't have. Apparently, Jack in the Box will probably put it out. There's already one at Burger King, but it's not the fiery fish. It's the regular one. McDonald's always has their filet of fish, so that's kind of a joke, though. Now, what is it? 5.50, I believe, for that little fish sandwich with a half a piece of cheese. You're paying for the name on that one. And if you want extra tartar sauce, you got to pay another 50 cents or whatever. So, yeah. I swear, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start investing in, go to like the Dollar Tree or something like that and find all these condiments for cheap. Tartar sauce, ketchup, mustard. And then if I go to McDonald's or whatever, bring it home, I'll add my own extra cheese or tartar sauce or ketchup or hot sauce or whatever, because they're going to charge you now a dime, a nickel, 10 cents. I know Popeyes charges you like, I believe it's 50 cents for a sauce cup now. If you have something that doesn't have it, they're charging you like 50 cents for the sauce. And I think McDonald's tries to do that too. If you don't have any nuggets or whatever, they try to charge you for the sauce. Or if you want extra items on things, or if you want mayo on a sandwich, they charge you 10, 15 cents. So yeah, it's getting crazy on there. Nickel and diming you. So yeah, I don't know. You have to come prepared. Although the last couple times I've gone to McDonald's, it's kind of interesting because I usually go to the curbside and I pull up and then I order it and then they have them bring it to me. And they usually come with a tray and it's got like sauces, napkins, straws and all that. And they ask me, would you like another sauce? Would you like fries or straws? Would you like extra napkins or whatever? So they're getting good with that. But Burger King's the exact opposite. They have a sign up there that says, if you want napkins and straws, you have to ask for them. Otherwise, we won't give them to you. So, yeah, I don't know. I could understand not giving out extra sauces or whatever, but yeah, no napkins, no straws, no silverware, nothing. Yeah. You know what? They do. If you want a different one, they include whatever it is in there. But if you wanted something extra, yeah, you got to pay like $1. I think Papa John's, they do charge, and Little Caesars is like $1 or 50 cents or 75 cents, I think, for the sauces. And half the time they don't give it to you. If you order like Crazy Bread, they forget the sauce. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they should be. But back in the day, you used to be able to get anything for free. But nah, now they'll charge you. Popeyes was charging for bags for a while. I don't know if they still are. 10 cents for a bag. Do you want a bag? 10 cents, please. I don't know. But I know that they're charging you for sauces if you don't have anything that has a sauce, like if you don't get nuggets or anything. If you just get a regular sandwich and you want dipping sauce or whatever, that's extra. No. Premium price for everything now. They're charging you every time you turn around. The other thing I noticed was Popeyes free delivery. If you go into delivery mode on the app, be prepared to pay 50 cents per item more for your free delivery. Because if you just go on the menu and order it and you go pick it up, the prices are different. If you get it delivered, everything's 50 cents more. So if you get more than one item, you got to tack another 50 cents per item. and then you got to pay the um, fee, whatever it is, as well for delivery. I think it's a either DoorDash or Grubhub or something like that actually does the order, so you got to pay for your quote free delivery, and then they want a tip. So yeah, so quite expensive. I was looking that up the other day, and it was like $9 for free delivery, and I was like, yikes! Got to pay for service and a tip and yada yada yada. Makes it easier. Just go pick it up yourself. I mean, I understand some people can't make it. They don't have a vehicle. They're stuck at home, and it's more of a convenience. But they're charging like crazy, and then also peak times they charge you higher rates for them. Actually, I've been in some of these places when I was waiting for my order, and I saw the DoorDash people coming in, and all they do is just go in, show their thing, say, "I'm here to pick up an order for, blah blah blah," and they're out. So it is convenient. It is pretty good, although a lot of people do get problems with it. They get the wrong order, they send it to someone else, the order doesn't show up. They got problems. Fortunately, I have not had that. I don't do it all that often. I can count the number of times I've done like DoorDash or Grubhub or anything like that. But every once in a while, you just decide you don't you don't want to deal with it. And some of these things are actually DoorDash or Grubhub exclusives. They're like a pop up place, and it's an offshoot from some other restaurant. I guess they just use their kitchen, and it's only available through Grubhub or DoorDash or anything like that. Yep, and yeah, it is tough, and sometimes I know it's legit. They have problems, so. Well, the other day I was kind of mad. I went when I got was it Friday night? Went to Papa John's. I put in my order at like I was like I don't know, 10, a little after like 11:15. I put it in about like 11:15, and it said it was going to be ready by quarter till, about a half hour. So I went down there and I sat out in front, and it kept saying the orders being made, being made, being made. Finally, after a half an hour, I went inside, and the guy's just sitting around in the back. And I said, I put an order in about a half an hour ago. Oh. He went, he looked, he hadn't even made it. He hadn't even looked at what was going on. So I was sitting there for a half an hour where he didn't even pay attention to it. And, okay, it'll be 5 minutes, 5 minutes. And then he went real quick, made the pizza, and I had to wait for like about 15 minutes after I went inside. So he wasn't really paying attention to what was going on. I don't know, maybe he had other things he was doing, but he wasn't watching for orders. Like I said, it had been sitting there for a half an hour, and who knows what he was doing. It was kind of annoying, but lately I haven't had real good luck there. The one day I went there, and I was had to wait for like another 10 minutes because the guy brought it out and said, "Yeah, I dropped it. I had to remake it." Hey, Scenic. Yeah. I know there's this one place up here. I haven't gone back because I'm actually a little bit afraid. There's this one pizza restaurant up here. I've been to it once or twice. They've got pretty decent pizza. It's a little expensive, but the reviews that I've read on Yelp from them are horrible. All the people are always saying the guy is rude. He fights with the people on the phone. They get the wrong order. He won't admit that they screwed it up. Someone put on there the other day, like he delivered it to the next door neighbors, and the next door neighbors brought it over to them, saying, they screwed up. They sent it to you, and then he called up the place and said, "Just wanted to let you know, your driver sent it to the wrong place." And the guy said, "No, we didn't. We sent it right. Don't ever call here again." So I guess he said he's been fighting with all these people, and they tell him he makes a mistake and he denies it and tells them, "Don't ever call. I'm through. I don't want to ever hear from you again. You're banned." Like the pizza Nazi, I guess. I don't know. Uh, so I've heard is pretty bad. Yeah, just in general, the price of delivery, the stuff that's out there, problems, whatever. Tonight, just a little bit different. Like I said, I'm just having my monster. Yeah, some of you guys weren't here earlier. I got a new I got a new bag of dice. So just show you guys the So I got 3 different sets that were kind of cool. So I got this one is metal, purpley kind of metal. And then I got this one is another metal one, kind of like rainbow. And then I got this other one that's like a coffee color. And they're all different sets. Because this place called Dice Envy, that I got it from, Dice Envy was having a buy one get one free sale. So I bought one of the metal sets and I got one for free. And then the other one was a mystery pack. You don't know what you got. You just get a whole set. So that was actually a pretty good deal because some of those metal sets could be a little expensive, and if you buy one get one free, half price basically. And then the mystery, you don't know what you're gonna get. So kind of cool. They got a lot of metal, glass, wood, stone, resin, all kinds of different Some of them glow in the dark. Some of them do all the so. Always fun to find new items and stuff like that. And when you can catch them on sale, it's even better. So yeah, a lot of times they'll do them for like holidays. Like this was a Valentine's Day sale. You put in a code, and you bought one and got one for half price. So it's pretty good. Only works once though. I don't know. Maybe you could do two more than one. But yeah, lots of different dice companies online. That's just one of them that I've been getting things from. There's even some cool stuff. I'm almost thinking about trying to get this one. A little bit pricey though. It's not dice, but it is something kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe I'll get it. It's a blanket. I'll have to look into that one. They're always having weird stuff, strange stuff, different things. Like I said, hats, backgrounds, stuffed cats. I don't know. I remember I used to have the one cat. It was a motorized cat. It was like a little cat. You put it on the back and it would meow and walk. I got the oh yeah, I don't know where he went. Tazzy was around here earlier. That guy, they were fighting over the bags the other day. It's like I don't know. He cracks me up. So they've been doing pretty good. It's been cold here, so they tried to find somewhere to keep warm, curl up, and just have to deal with them. So, but other than that, not a lot of stuff going on tonight. I'm kind of taking it easy. Hopefully, you guys are recovered from the weekend. I guess the big game. I didn't do anything spectacular. I made some chili, and that was about it. I didn't do any kind of potluck. I didn't even watch the game. I'm not really into the sports stuff, so I was just watching. I was watching marathon or something like that. I don't remember what it was. Nothing real spectacular. Just been taking it easy, working on the reviews, looking for stuff, trying to keep up to date on all the new happenings and new releases and stuff like that. What did I see? Something was coming out today. Trying to remember what. Oh, yeah. Apparently, yesterday was Carl's Jr.'s was what do you call free burger day. I had a coupon for a free hamburger, but I didn't use it. I didn't want to deal with it. But yeah, they got a lot of stuff, I guess, premiering and coming out, and different stuff is available. Um, yeah. Oh, it was Wingstop. That was it. Apparently, there's a special flavor at Wingstop on Valentine's Day, I think. So that's coming out. One day only. I guess it's an old blast from the past. Maybe it's going to be something different. Maybe hot honey or something like that. I don't know. I just heard it. I saw a rumbling. I got some emails that said, we're bringing back a sauce from the past for one day only on the 14th. So keep your eyes out for it. Not sure what it is. Wingstop's not too bad, actually. Used to get Buffalo Wild Wings, but they closed it down. So if I wanted, I have to go over to another town. I could understand why it wasn't so popular. It was in a really bad location, and they never got any business. Every time I ever went in there was like no one in the whole place. At one point, it was pretty happening, but from what I understand, the service was really bad. No one went in there for lunch, and it wasn't quite the same. So they ended up closing it down. Same thing with they took away the other Burger King. Uh, that was a trash pit, so I'm not surprised about that. Um, yeah, they've been closing things here and there. Uh, yeah, we don't have Pizza Hut anymore. They took our Pizza Hut away a couple of years ago. They took our Applebee's. They took Una Mas, which was I liked that place, but that went away. A couple other places that they shut them down. I guess they just didn't have the business. They didn't have the um, stuff like that. So I found out, and the one thing, oh man, I found out I wanted to go there, but apparently I cannot go. They had a place that had um, it's called Mochi Nut, and it was Korean style corn dogs and Korean style donuts. They were those ring donuts, and they had weird toppings like ube and mochi and all these different things. I wanted to go there. I wanted to try their Korean style corn dogs. It was like, hot Cheetos and Captain Crunch and Blue Takis and all these weird flavored donuts. Apparently they closed it. So wasn't able to try it. I knew I should have gone there when it was open, but apparently they closed it. It's not as good. There is another place that does do Korean style hot dogs, but they don't do the donuts. So hopefully I'll get out there before they close. But I still wanted to try those hot dogs. But oh well, we'll have to check it out. But yeah, I've been seeing these things, and it's like all of a sudden they're just gone. They did that we had a Fat Burger that was in a gas station that got closed up. Just been a lot of stuff that they ended up closing them. I think it's the rent's too high. They can get more from other places, so they close them down. So I don't know. I have to keep my eyes out. I need to get my bucket list going because the places that I want to go to um, are are going away. So I need to get there before they close. I actually have a couple of reviews that I went to, the places before they ended up closing, which was good. So I got it on video. I tried it before. One was the Una Most at the one burrito, and then what was the other one? Casper's Hot Dogs that closed. A couple other ones. Yeah? Why? I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, yeah, here. Switch it up. It's too hot. Yeah, no, the mom and pop stores cannot compete. I'm fine. Just like I said. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, these chain places run the mom and pop businesses out of there. They can't get the money they can, so then they'll give it to someone else and turn it into something else. It's been happening a lot, so it is what it is. Well, I don't know. Yeah, unfortunately, you find a good place and then they go out of business. So that actually happened. That there was a good Chinese food place, and I think the people ended up retiring and they sold it to someone else, and it's not the same. It's some kind of dumpling place. It was a Chinese food. They had really good Chinese food. Now it's dumpling. So not as good. And then they've changed Mexican places and a lot of different things. So I don't know. It does. Some of them are good. Some of them are not so good. A lot of mom and pop places are going out, or they'll put in something and it doesn't last very long, and they put something else in and that doesn't last long. And yeah, so I've seen a lot of different ones change over a couple of times. We had this one place that we were always saying they every couple months they were changing. We had a buffet like that, and I think I counted it one time, and it was like within a year it was like 5 different buffets. Because it was like every couple months you'd see a new sign on it. It was like Happy Buffet, Crazy Buffet, First Street Buffet. Um, Now it's a um, steak place. I think like a teppanyaki place. I think they have that, and then they had a sushi place, and it was a Mexican restaurant. It was a steakhouse. It was like all these different things. Every couple of months they changed the name. It was funny because it was like Crazy Buffet. That lasted about a month, and then they rebranded. New and improved, but believe it or not, I never went there, and I haven't gone there. I don't go there now. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a big mix here right now. Wish we had a little more variety. So, anyway, let's see. All right, see you, Sonic. Yeah, I think it's about time for me to sign off as well. It's getting a little bit late and been on here a little over an hour. And I'll be back on Wednesday and we'll have some more fun then and check it out as well. So I hope you guys have a good week and do something fun and stay safe and stay dry. So till next time, guys, I will catch you guys later. Have a good one.